Okay, so this is the Automatic1111. So what I've done is I've already saved it to my drive, my Google Drive. And this is the latest version of that you'll be able to click on if you need to. So we start with the first button. Basically what that does is it asks for permission to use your drive. You would go through, like here, connect to drive, and then you'll do that and allow permission. Now, that's optional. If you do not do that, you have to upload the model that you've created in the other program. And here it's the .ckpt file. You would have to upload it right up to here. And then you would basically right click on it and ask for copy path. And then you would paste the path right here. This is the path to the trained model. So my drive is already showing up. I already have my file, my CKPT file, which was done in the other program, which was the trained model on all my images, uploaded to my Google Drive. So I simply went copy path, and then I pasted it in here. So first one was getting that access. Second is installing the Automatic1111 repo. Then I go to the model download, and again, if you didn't have that, you'd have to go and get the model from Hugging Face, which would be the token that you would then paste in here. That's if you're not using your own model. If I have it on a different Google Drive account, I would simply share that particular file from that Google Drive account, and then I would paste it in here. Install the requirements would be next. Installing the Xformers. And then this is not normally checked. I will use the Gradio server, and then I will start the Stable Diffusion. Now the nice thing about this, again, is that it will use my trained model, my trained images file in here, which will produce some very lifelike images of myself in different environments and things like that. So this takes a moment to go through. This is probably the longest part of it. And then at the bottom, it will give you two different links, one for a local server and the other one for a public server, but it's for your own specific IP address. You will click on that, and then it will open up the Automatic1111 web interface. So here it goes, and this gives you two URLs. You will go to the public one, and you can open it in a new window. So here you can start putting in your prompt. Click on the update repo. What happens is it updates and shows you what's changed basically. What has happened here is they allow you to also not just find the path of your trained model, but also to the folder containing multiple models. So if you wanted to have more than one in there into the Automatic1111, then you would basically put all your different models into a specific folder and identify which folder that is here. And then in Automatic1111, now you can actually select, it'll be an option in the upper left-hand corner, which will let you choose the different models on the fly. So that's pretty cool. We're going to go through here again. Going to mount my drive. Doing this off the screen there, so it is connected. Now I'm going to install the automatic repo again, or Automatic1111, and update anything that's needed to be updated. Don't have to do that. You can always, again, check through here to get the latest one. Goes through, checks it all. And in here I actually have a folder with like 4 or 5 different models. So I'm going to just use that and install the requirements and install the Xformers. Here I'm going to not click on the use the Gradio server and click on that. And so that is now all green check marks on the Xformers. It also has hypernetwork compatibility. I haven't checked into that fully as to its benefits or not, but I did click on it. And it seemed to work. Didn't seem to change any effect on my generating images. So this is the part that takes a little bit longer. So now it's going to load the weights from my drive. So now basically it's connected, and it has produced a local URL. This will be closed by the time I finish this, so I don't leave that running. If I click on it once, what it's going to do is it's going to open up a new page. It's going to tell you something about it. It's served via local tunnel. You can go and check out a lot more on this. And so we click continue, and it loads. It loads with the model that you had originally put in there. If it does the folder, it's going to take, whichever one. And then, so I've got all these particular models, a few that I've made, and other ones that I haven't. And so that is that. There's a lot more that they've added, but just wanted to get that new stuff in there.